Microphone on, right? A little complicated. Welcome, Norman. Yeah. Just your normal day in Norman, Oklahoma. First of all, I'd like to welcome the Young family. We got Trae Young, which we're naming a street after him today. I guess that's why you're all here. Let's hear it for Trae. We got his father, Rayford Young, Candice Young, his mother. Let's hear it. Yes, parents are important. Come on. Caitlin Young, which she couldn't make it today. Cameron Young, Timothy Young. Let's hear it for the siblings. These are all big pieces in what the Young family is today and why we're standing here. Shelby Young, his wife, and Titus. Yeah. So the Young family contributed $4 million to the construction of the Young Family Athletic Center, which we're looking at right now. It's very exciting. This is a game changer for Norman. Not every place gets one of these. Not every place has a Trae Young. We are very fortunate in Norman to have both of these. And let's hear it for the Young family. So the YFAC might not look like it now, but it should open in mid-January. And we're gonna have a ribbon cutting ceremony on President's Day, February 19th. So that's our next celebration. Make sure everybody make it back here for that. So just a few things about Trae. Trae is a Normanite through and through. He was a Jackson Tiger, Whittier Warrior, Norman North Timberwolf, Oklahoma Sooner. Now he's an Atlanta Hawk. And I always like to remind him he was a junior jammer back in the day. Did you know, little facts, more facts about it, but 2% of high school athletes become NCAA Division I athletes. 1.2% of those athletes make it to the NBA. Less than 2% of NBA players become all-stars. My question for you today is, what percentage of those all-stars give back to their community like Trae Young? I was going to say, thank you, Darrel. Not many. But as we move on today and we celebrate everything here, we want to make sure that we are very thankful for the Young family and everything they've done for us. And let me introduce the city manager, Darrel Pyle.
Well played, sir. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. When I say it's another great day in the city of Norman, Oklahoma, this is what I'm talking about right here. I can safely say this is the tallest street dedication we've ever had in Norman's history, thanks to the crowd. You brought all the hype with you. We appreciate it. There's a mental exercise we go through when we're trying to come up with the name of a street. And they look at maps and they try to find what it's connected to and isn't an extension of something else. This one's unique. It doesn't go anywhere but right to the Young Family Athletic Center. So pretty easy to figure out this was going to be a street named after Trae Young. And then we thought, do we call it Trae Young Court? Because that kind of works. Do we call it Trae Young Lane? Because that kind of works. But nope, it is Trae Young Drive here in Norman, Oklahoma. And we are grateful to our benefactors, Mr. Trae Young, the Young family through the Young Family Foundation. We thank you. This is a rare occasion. Usually they name streets after really old guys or folks who aren't with us any longer, but you're lucky. You're going to get to see this one up here for another 70 years, my friend, and that's a rarity. Can't wait to pull the top off that and show everybody what it looks like. It is my pleasure to introduce Norman's mayor, Mayor Larry Heikkila. There he is.
I love that one. It's just a thing. All of you that are visiting here, welcome. We are so glad that we put the weather right just so that you'd have a good time while you're sitting here and it's pleasant. And the wind, if you think the wind is bad, wait until springtime. It'll be really bad in the things that go. One of the things that I really appreciate your family for, Ray, is that this legacy that is coming in through giving. Anybody can make money. Anybody can put that money in their pockets. Anybody can do anything. But you and your family remember the things that have happened. How did you get here, and what did you do to get here? And it was because somebody else gave, now you're giving. And when we think of the amount, when we think of this amazing building that's behind us, you guys have really set apart something forever for us. It is a spectacular item that's going to come down. It's just something that nobody else has, and that makes it wonderful to us, and it's very much appreciated. City manager and I are thinking the same. I was thinking about naming streets, and I was trying to find the oldest named street in the world. I couldn't find it. It's somewhere in Jerusalem or somewhere like that, but it's, it's one of those places that they've been forever. But normally we sit down and we do name them for people or for a place or something like that. It is really wonderful to sit down here and look at this as a drive, look at it as something to go into, not because just it's fun to have a drive or a lane or whatever else named after, but because it really tells people forever where this came from and why it was there and things like that. And it's an opportunity that it also honors the opportunity that was given to Norman by sharing what you got out of this with these kids. I keep on thinking of many more. I've got my friend Sam over here who's one day going to be a basketball player. I don't know what kind of basketball player he's going to be, but he has a chance just like this to come down here and learn the things that he needs to learn and learn from professionals what's going on. Learn from people that really know, so he learns the right techniques at the right time and do those things. That gift is tremendous. It is just absolutely wonderful for the things that are there. And it's also wonderful to have the hospital along with us, Norman Regional Hospital. I see Richie Split here in the back. That idea of being able to fix whoopses when they happen and be able to get to them correctly and fix them right is another wonderful thing. And that's another gift that was given to this, and this is another wonderful gift for Norman. Those of you, as I say, that are visiting, welcome, and please have a wonderful time while you're here. I won't wish for you to win, but that's what happens when I do stuff like that. Don't go off script is what he's saying. But anyway, welcome, and I don't know who I hand off to tell you the truth. Who's next, Adrian? Ray is? Ray.
How's everybody doing today? First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who showed up today. This is a special day for not only our family but for this community. I can't say how much I appreciate everyone being here, especially Trae's teammates who have a long season ahead of them and have a lot of things that they're dealing with. But to be here to support him means a great deal. As the mayor said, and the city manager said, there's a lot of things that go behind the scenes to make something like this happen. And, it's not just one person that does it, but Trae is certainly the catalyst. Because as I tell him, without him, none of this happens. And he put in the work. Our family supported him, especially his mom. And like I said, one of my favorite quotes is, no one was in the gym with us shooting. So, a lot of long nights and early mornings. But I do want to make sure that everyone understands what this street means to our family, to this community, to everyone in the surrounding areas. To be able to I go back to whenever Trae was younger and having to find a way to afford to take him to basketball tournaments across the country. And a lot of times I really couldn't afford to do that at the time. And we figured out a way to make it happen. And whenever I would take Trae to Chicago, Kansas City, Dallas, Houston, wherever, he always performed. He always put on a show. And, he's still doing that today, and that's what makes us proud of him and the things he's doing now. And now I have a 13-year-old that I'm starting to do that with now, but I'm blessed to say we have a facility here with 9 basketball courts, and to be able to bring those tournaments to Norman now, bring them to Oklahoma, it's going to be a game changer. And I see our girls teams, our Team Trae Young girls and our Team Trae Young boys here, and I think they realize it, but you're really going to understand next spring and summer when we have these huge events here and you walk into this facility and you see all the top coaches in America, you know, eating at our restaurants, staying at our hotels, and enjoying this facility behind us. And the best thing about it is they're going to be making that turn on Trae Young Drive to get here. So that's what makes me proud. And all I want to say is just keep going, stay humble, you know, keep God first, and you know, we're gonna keep it moving. All right, here's Candice.
All right. Well, again, like everyone else has said, thank you guys so much for being here. Our family really appreciates it. Rayford is usually the one that speaks at most of this, so this is a little nerve-wracking, but just like he said, you know, the things that this facility is going to open up for the city of Norman, I don't know that anybody can truly grasp what that is right now. And so that's what I'm most excited for. I'm excited for the opportunity that we were able to help bring here and, you know, give back to the community that for the last 21 years has been our home and has helped us raise our children. And so the opportunity that we have to give a facility to other children and other families, it's something that makes my heart very happy. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Trae, for being here. And I'm going to turn this over to you.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? First off, just want to say thank you to everybody coming out here today. This is a special day for me, my family, but like they said, for this community, and really appreciate my teammates. We just got off of practice, played last night in New Orleans, got the win, got the practice. We plan on getting the win tomorrow too. But for real, this is a place we've been thinking about just coming up with a facility. I grew up in the YMCA, and no shade to the YMCA right down the road that I grew up going to. But this is kind of like the similar thing to it. And we wanted to have a place where kids can have after school programs. There's a lot of courts in there. There's pools. Like the hospital is right there. If somebody gets hurt, we have people resources for that. So this is something that's, important not only to me and my family, but I hope it's important to the city because, the city means a lot to me, and I try to represent it the best way I can. And giving back and doing something like this is one of the ways I can do that and show my support. And this is just one of many things and one of the very few first of many things that I'm going to continue to do for this city. But having my own drive and my own street, this is something I never even thought I would have growing up. Like, you have dreams of playing in the NBA and doing all these things, and I don't know if you necessarily think about having your own street, but having this it's an honor, and I want everybody to enjoy this facility. Anybody that comes through it, I know a lot of people are going to be coming through it, and I hope everybody sees this sign whenever they drive by, and just smiles whenever they see it. I know I will every time I pull up in this facility. So thank y'all again for coming, and I think y'all gonna go check it out. Yeah, so I hope y'all like it. Appreciate y'all coming again. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna give it a big countdown. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1. And then Trae, we'd like to give you your own commemorative street sign that you can put up in your gym or your home, wherever you like to put it. Thanks for everything.